In the heart of Montego Bay, Jamaica, lies a mansion steeped in mystery and terror. Rose Hall, a place where the past refuses to be buried, holds within its walls the dark secrets of a woman whose name still sends shivers down the spines of those who dare to speak it. Annie Palmer, the White Witch of Rose Hall. Born in Haiti to an English mother and Irish father, Annie Palmer was introduced to the world of dark magic at an early age. Orphaned as a child, she was taken under the wing of a Haitian nanny who practiced voodoo. Little did the world know, this innocent-looking girl would one day become one of Jamaica's most feared figures. At the age of 18, Annie arrived in Jamaica, where she would soon marry John Palmer, the wealthy owner of Rose Hall. Rose Hall was a place of wealth and power, but beneath its grandeur, darkness festered. Annie quickly gained control of the estate, and rumors began to spread of her cruelty. The slaves whispered of her merciless punishments, her insatiable greed, and her terrifying knowledge of voodoo. It wasn't long before she earned the name that would haunt her legacy, the White Witch of Rose Hall. Annie's first husband, John Palmer, met a mysterious and untimely death, believed by many to be the result of her dark powers, but her thirst for power and control did not end there. She married twice more, and each husband suffered a similar fate. Poisoned, strangled, or simply vanished, none could escape the deadly grip of the White Witch. The slaves of Rose Hall lived in constant fear of their mistress. They spoke of strange noises at night, of apparitions in the corridors, and of Annie's nightly rituals that seemed to summon the spirits of the dead. The legend of the White Witch grew with each passing day, her name becoming synonymous with terror and death. But even the most powerful fall, the slaves, desperate to end their torment, revolted against Annie. In the dead of night, they overpowered her and put an end to her reign of terror. They buried her body in a grave near Rose Hall. But even in death, the legend of the White Witch endured. To this day, Rose Hall remains one of the most haunted places in Jamaica. Visitors and staff alike report sightings of a ghostly figure believed to be Annie Palmer roaming the halls. Some say they hear her footsteps echoing through the night, or feel a sudden chill as they pass by her grave. The White Witch may be gone, but her spirit lingers, forever tied to the dark secrets of Rose Hall. Many believe that Annie Palmer's death did not end her reign of terror. Some say she cursed Rose Hall with her dying breath, ensuring that no one would ever find peace within its walls. Over the years, the estate has been plagued by misfortune fires, mysterious deaths, and inexplicable tragedies that have marked its history, as though the land itself is cursed. Visitors to Rose Hall have reported seeing ghostly apparition figures that drift silently through the halls, their forms barely visible but undeniably present. Some claim to have seen Annie herself, her pale face and dark eyes staring out from the shadows, a chilling reminder of her dark past. Others speak of strange lights flickering in empty rooms, of whispers that echo through the halls long after the sun has set. Annie Palmer's connection to voodoo was no mere rumor. It is said that she practiced the dark arts with terrifying skill. Her powers inherited from the Haitian voodoo traditions she learned as a child. To this day, the locals speak of the White Witch with a mixture of fear and respect, believing that her spirit still holds sway over the land. Some even claim that those who dare to disturb her rest will fall victim to the same dark magic she once wielded. The hauntings at Rose Hall are not just limited to ghostly sightings. The air seems thick with malevolence, as if the mansion itself has taken on a life of its own. Doors slam shut without warning. Objects move as though pushed by invisible hands. And cold spots appear in rooms that should be warm. Those who spend the night often leave before dawn, claiming they felt an oppressive presence watching them, waiting for them to make a mistake. Annie Palmer, the White Witch of Rose Hall, is deeply woven into Jamaica's cultural identity. Her tale is a cautionary story of power, cruelty, and the dangers of the supernatural. To some, she represents the dark side of colonial history, a reminder of slavery's horrors. To others, she's a ghostly figure embodying the island's mysterious past, where the line between the living and the dead is easily crossed. Despite numerous investigations, the hauntings at Rose Hall remain a mystery. Paranormal experts have recorded unexplained movements and eerie sounds, but no one can explain the phenomena. Some believe Annie Palmer's spirit is eternally bound to Rose Hall by her dark deeds. Others think the mansion has become a beacon for restless spirits, drawn to a place marked. Annie Palmer's story is one of love, betrayal, power, and fear, reminding us that history clings to those who try to master it. As the sun rises over Rose Hall, the legend of the White Witch endures, a chilling echo of the past. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share more eerie historical tales.